How is everyone doing today? And in this video, I really want to play around with a fun team when it comes to the characters that we have at the current moment, which is having Yunli, which is a counter-based character, and we're going to be throwing in another character who does the exact same thing with Clara. And if you know, since the very start of my channel, I'm talking about before even Honkai Star Rail, I used to play a game called Dokkan Battle, and one of my favorite teams there was a full-on counter team. So whenever I did my damage, I got my damage out. Whenever you did your damage, I was still able to hit you back for that. And I think that's just one of the coolest play styles to play around with when it comes to this type of team that we're going to be working with today. So in today's video, we are going to be showcasing off not only a pure fiction, but also an MOC. We're going to be looking at a team of Clara, Yunli, Robin, and also REHOO. REHOO's of course there to give us the energy for our ultimates for Yunli and Clara. And then Robin is here to do her job with giving us the boost for follow-up attacks and also to help us out when it comes to the extra damage added on top as well. So of course, I just really like that we're getting more of these counter units because it's by far one of my favorite play styles. Just because it's super fun. It's not meta or anything. This is not a meta team in any way, shape, or form. I don't even think this is one of the best teams in the game at all. But I still think it's a super fun team. That's all that matters for the most part. So we're going to go in with Yunli's technique. And we're going to try our best to try and parry all of the hits off. And look at that. For the first one, we got Clara and also Yunli taking out their follow-up attacks. Beautiful. I love it. And hopefully we get hit again. That way we can get the parry off. There you go. Hopefully Clara also got hit. I don't think she did. It looks like she didn't. Okay. But overall, I really freaking love this team. That's one. Let's go ahead and do the ultimate on Yunli. And I just really like how fast Yunli gets what she needs to get out. It's super cool to see that. I did not know that REHOO was going next. So what we're going to do, just to go ahead and waste it, so that we can get the follow-up attack damage on top of Robin's damage, we're going to go ahead and use Robin's ultimate. And we're also going to throw in REHOO's skill as well. That way we can keep the cleanse on just in case for later. And 236 damage. We love to see it. I am just going to skill this dude to hopefully knock him out. And we did, so we can get the next wave started. And we're going to go ahead and do a basic on the trash can to get that physical damage going. Hit Yunli. All right, he hits Clara. It's all good. We're trying to get that ultimate for Clara out as soon as possible. We're going to go ahead and use the REHOO ultimate. That way we can get Clara's ultimate up. That way we can get Yunli's ultimate up. And we can get some massive damage coming out. So that's one. And this is two once after this bug goes. So that way the other enemy can hit us. Oh no, I forgot he does immediately hit. But it doesn't matter because we got the pity for the coal. So good. I did not know that was going to happen. And I'm trying not to get debuffed because these guys are effing annoying. So we're going to try to prioritize them most likely. Because these guys, they debuff us and then the team is basically done at that point. Why'd you hit Robin? But it's a good thing that Clara doesn't need to have her being attacked when she's an ultimate. That's the one cool thing that she has on her. God dang, there's so many of the bugs. I guess we'll skill here. I didn't know there were that many bugs here. Ooh, this is going to be hard. Basic here. Skill here, breaking one of the bugs. Hopefully this takes out one or two of the bugs, because the debuffs that we get from those guys annoying as heck. We're gonna throw in Yunli's ult. That way we can have a extra action to try to take out some of these bugs. These guys are annoying as heck. And I think I will also, since REHOO's up next, we're gonna use a skill here. That way we don't have to worry about debuffs. And it looks like we're taking out quite a bit of the bugs without having to worry about anything else. So we're gonna do basic. And then we're going to go in with Robin. I really want to use the skill, but there's no reason to right now. We'll just advance forward ourselves later. Everyone's getting back their buffs. I hoped that we were able to one-shot with the normal attack, but oh well, it's all good. Now we're back into the last wave with the one turn remaining. So we're basically edging to the point where we're getting closer to what we need for one half to be enough to get all 3 stars. So this is what we are trying to do. We're gonna do a skill here with Clara. REHOO's all good. We don't really need to do anything with REHOO because no one's gonna debuff us. Skill with Robin, then Robin ultimate to push us all back up. We're gonna get some skill points here. We're gonna get some energy here as well. That way we're able to get some more ultimates out. I'm gonna go ahead and use a skill on Yunli. We're gonna use a skill on Clara. We're gonna go ahead and use Clara's ultimate on top of Yunli's ultimate. That way we can start using the energy that we have and then go into Ho-Ho's ultimate, getting the energy back. We're getting all the extra energy for every single character. And there you go. That's Clara, boom. And that's Yunli, boom. I really enjoy this team a crap ton. Like, it might not be meta. It might not even be one of the strongest teams. It might not even be, in all honesty, as resourceful as you can get with these characters being on the same team. I just think it's super fun. This is just super cool to see, and it works pretty good in my honest opinion in this type of mode, because everyone's hitting you, and especially in future modes where we might see Sirius come back where all the enemies are hitting us. This could hit really hard. This could hit super hard when they start advancing forward enemies and stuff like that. It could be beautiful. Please hit me. There you go. Go ahead and give me that Clara hit. Boom. Go ahead and give me that Yunli hit. Boom. Oh man, this is such a cool team. I love it. I love it. We need enemies that non-stop attack. If we can get enemies that non-stop attack, oh yeah, we're in business for sure. Because in that way, this type of team is going to absolutely destroy. Look at that. One after another. I love it. AoE hits are perfect on this team. It's so cool to see how it works out. It's just so cool. I love it. I love it. This team is so cool. Now, the thing about this team, sadly, is that it is a little bit slower than we would want. So we really don't get a lot out of... If the enemies don't advance forward themselves, we can't really do much about it. We are kind of stuck in this predicament where we don't have the option to advance forward our characters, get the most out of it, and of course do more damage so that the sub DPS can do what they need to do. Be able to put them on separate teams and then have a main DPS get advanced for it, let them do the damage, all that different type of stuff. That would be the more, I guess, ideal setting for this. But it's a fun team regardless. I think we did hit pretty much the points that we needed to get 6 stars, if I'm not wrong. It's 60,000 and right now we are at 32,000. So this was a successful team for the first half. I think if you want to have some type of fun with some of these, I guess you say, teams that I'm going to be showcasing on, go ahead. They are usable. They work on the modes that I am trying them out for, but 100% not the best use of resources. 100%. So I think Yunli's going to come in with the ultimate. Boom. Take out what we needed, and that was 34,000 score. Actually not bad in realistic for pure fiction, because we only need 30,000 to be able to do one half successfully to get enough to be able to get, I guess you say, what you would want for the one half of your pure fiction team. So now let's go into MOC. Now we are here in MOC 11 because MOC 12 has a lot of CC and like them waiting to hit. So Yunli and Clara aren't going to get as much damage off of that. So we are going to be taking it into the Kafka side of floor 11. That way we're able to get a fat ton of attacks off. And not only that, we can also deal with all the enemies inside just non-stop attacking us, being a little bit more favored towards Clara and Yunli. And of course, it's really freaking good technique at the start. We're gonna go ahead and buff ourselves up as we usually would. Again, make sure to bring up Ho-Ho's cleanse, because I do not, and I mean do not, want to have to deal with the cleanse or the stun that we're gonna have to deal with that stun lady. She is annoying as heck. So we're gonna go ahead, use the skill there. We're gonna go ahead and use the skill again. Try to make sure I do this right. We're gonna do a skill here. We're gonna do a basic on stun lady. Ho-Ho is chilling. Hopefully we can get enough to ult. That would be really cool. We do. Perfect. So Robin's gonna come up. Ho-Ho is gonna use her ultimate. Actually, we might hold off on Ho-Ho's ultimate really quickly. What we might do instead is skill with Yunli. That's one. That kills one guy. Good. Hopefully we get enough energy to get Clara's ultimate. That's what I'm hoping for. We do. Perfect. And then we're gonna go ahead and use the ultimate so that we can give everyone extra energy. No wasted ult energy right here. We're gonna get Yunli's out. So now we have Clara's ultimate and we have Yunli's. Look at that. 1, 2. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, that's nasty. We love to see it. I do have to cleanse Yunli because she will get stunned, so we do have to cleanse Yunli. I don't want to have to deal with that. There's a ooh, I just want my Clara to be a little bit stronger. I need to get another Yunli light code for Clara. I'm not gonna do that, but I would kind of like to. That way she has somebody that's gonna give her a fat ton of extra damage with her like, because right now she's rocking blade, so she's not with the craziest setup at the moment. We're gonna use the, I do need the cleanse on Yunli. I really want to have the cleanse on Yunli for the parry. We're gonna just do a normal basic here, and then we're gonna cleanse Yunli, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the ults with Yunli, and we can get hit. Nasty parry. That's one. Look at that. Ooh. Thank you for the 2. We're gonna go ahead and throw in Clara's ultimate as well, and then we should have all the things we need to just go ham. 1, 2. And then Yunli. I think Yunli will go in with the basic. Yeah, we'll go in with the basic here. We're going the basic with REHOO. And then Robin is about to get hers as well. We're going to go ahead and boost everyone up. There we have the ultimate coming from REHOO, giving everyone their energy. I don't think Clara's going to get another ultimate by the time we finish off Kafka, in all honesty. So we're going to go ahead and do a skill here. REHOO's gonna chill out. We don't really need CC prevention, I think. You know what? We'll preemptively do it just in case, because we have the skill points to spare. Skill here and then parry, and this should decimate Kafka for the last portion. That's one counter, and here's a break plus Yunli's hit. 26%. I'm pretty sure the MOC buff is gonna finish it off for us. I probably should have done Yunli's ultimate beforehand. Maybe we could have knocked her out by herself or by Yunli without the MOC buff, but that was pretty good in my honest opinion. Really fun freaking team. It's not the most meta team in the world. It's just a super fun one at that. I do have Yunli and Clara. Clara rocking Blaze signature. Yunli rocking her signature. Not the craziest of crit rate. I do need to get that up a little bit more in my honest opinion. And then we have REHOO, and then we have Robin in here as well. All of them with their signatures. In my honest opinion, super fun team. Not the most meta thing in the world. Didn't plan for it to be, just something really fun that kind of reminded me of an old game that I used to play on the channel back when it used to be a channel for that game. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let me know if you're playing any fun teams like how I have the full counter team right now. Let me know if you're going to be building this team if you have these characters available. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all guys in the next one, and peace.